By the end of this video, you'll be able to do this. So without further ado, let's go! Number 1, the safe bridge. The safe bridge is, well, the safest out of all the speed bridges, and probably the easiest too. To start it, you're going to want to place a block in front of you. Once you place that block, immediately start walking forward while holding down the place button. If you do correctly, there should be blocks placing in front of you. Then you can start sprinting, and you'll pretty much be speed bridging. This is one of the best bridging methods, because unlike the other bridging methods, you can actually see in front of you, making this incredibly safe. The only downsides being you do need quite a bit of space to start this bridge. Number 2, jump bridge. To start this bridge, place a block about 3 blocks away from the gap you're about to cross. Next, start walking forward while holding the place button. Once the bridge is started, you can then start sprinting and jumping, hence the name, jump bridge. The upside to this method is it's super fast, the only downside being similar to the last one that you do need a bit of space to start it. But what if I told you you can speed bridge without any blocks in front of you? Which is where this next method comes in. By placing a block and immediately looking down, you'll notice it actually places a block in front of you. You can then do this and start walking, and you'll immediately start speed bridging. The upsides are that you can start it from pretty much anywhere. The downsides, however, is that it's a bit tricky to learn. Number 4, God bridging. To start God bridging, you're going to want to look at the edge of the block, and you're going to want to line your cursor up about here. Then, immediately start walking backwards while holding down the place button, and you'll start God bridging. There's no real point of God bridging on Bedrock when there's much faster ways to bridge. However, on Java, this is very helpful. And oh my goodness, I just landed right in the water. Oh, that's amazing. Number 5, MJ bridging. MJ bridging is supposed to be like really hard because you have to bob your cursor up and down and stuff like that, but I don't do that. I just line my cursor up like this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's basically just a safe bridge while you're jumping. It's not that hard to do, but just make sure your cursor's lined up, practice it a bit. There's really nothing else for me to say here. In my opinion, MJ bridging is probably the best method of speed bridging, as it combines safe bridging with jump bridging, and it is impeccable. But yeah, that's about it. Number 6, the down bridge. The down bridge is easily one of the hardest bridging methods, if not the most time-consuming. Basically, how you down bridge is you pretty much do that speed bridge I was telling you about before, where you can do it without a block start. However, if you don't go all the way to the edge of the block like you were before, you just go like a tiny bit, it will actually place the block directly under the block before, and then you can break it and bridge downward. I'm not very good at it. I can do it, but yeah, I'm not the best at it. Also, don't do it too much on servers and stuff, though, because it actually can get you banned, believe it or not, so, yeah, you gotta be careful with that one. The upside to down bridging is you can go downwards, where you can't do that in a lot of bridging. However, the downside is, well, it's really hard to do. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to see more bridging videos.